Ladies and gentlemen, just on a personal note,
That was beautiful. And when he saw you, I can tell you this, when he saw you, Rebecca, he said, wow. All right, that's what it means to him today. Are you ready? Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, going into high tea. Joe and Rebecca welcome you here today to Borough Hall on this very happy occasion of your marriage. I'm sure that it means a great deal to them that you are here to share in their happiness and celebrate with them the beginning of their married life together. My name is Malcolm Lake, and it is a pleasure and privilege to be here on behalf of the Norfolk Registration Service to conduct your ceremony here today. I would also like to introduce my colleague behind Anne. Now, she is in charge of the legal side of things today. So I promise you, by the end of today, you will be married. I'm going to ask everybody, apart from the three of you and the best men here, to be seated, please. We've got all the This place in which we now meet has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. The ceremony will be in accordance with the law of this country, which requires the couple to declare their freedom to marry each other before they make their marriage contract and promise to take each other as partners for life. You are here today to witness the marriage of Joe Richard Stead and Rebecca Stephanie Morris. Okay? Now this is the important bit, and gentlemen, I've warned you before we start, so here we go. If any person here present knows of any legal impediment to this marriage, it must be declared now. That cough means nothing. I think we can continue. So, it has been a long tradition for a very close member of the family to give the bride away. So I turn to you, sir, and I ask, who gives Rebecca to be married to Joe?
I do, and I'm very proud to do so.
Beautifully said, sir. I ask that you take this fair hand she's got, all right, and place it into that hand there, all right, and give her a little kiss. We have saved you a seat. I think it's over there now, but I don't think that matters. Your seat is there. Gentlemen, you may be seated, and of course you as well. It's just going to be as we go through this ceremony now. Are you ready? Joe and Rebecca, before you are joined in marriage, I should remind you both of the solemn and the binding nature of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, it is not just a legal document. The exchange of rings and the sharing of a home. In marriage, two people make promises that take a lifetime to fulfill. Joe and Rebecca, you will now declare there is no legal reason why you should not marry before you go on to complete the marriage contract. Now, these are legal words, and I'm going to ask you so that my friend at the back can hear, because everybody's a witness, okay? So I need you to speak up as loudly as you can, and the same for you. Are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
I declare
that
I know
I
of no legal reason
of no legal reason
why I, Joe Richard Stead,
that I, Joe Richard Stead,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Rebecca Stephanie Morris.
to Rebecca Stephanie Morris.
Did that really well, well done, young man. You're so proud. Okay, are you ready exactly the same, as loudly as you can? Okay. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Rebecca Stephanie Morris, may not be joined in marriage to Joe Richard Stead. They could hear you. They could hear you. The next part, of course, is a legal commitment again, okay? This is required by law, sir. So I'm going to start with you again. Are you ready, sir? You're getting warm now. We've got the doors open. Okay. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Joe Richard Stead,
Joe Richard Stead,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Rebecca Stephanie Morris,
Rebecca Stephanie Morris,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Okay, exactly the same, okay. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Rebecca Stephanie Morris,
Rebecca Stephanie Morris,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Joe Richard Stead,
Joe Richard Stead,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Beautiful. Now, you're going to like the next bit, Joe, because all you've got to do is say, I do. So you'll be good at this. So you're ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Just when I nod. Joe, do you take Rebecca to be your wife? And do you promise to be loving, caring, and loyal to her for the rest of your life together?
I do.
Okay. Rebecca, do you take Joe to be your husband? And do you promise to be loving, caring, and loyal to him for the rest of your life together?
I do.
Thank you. Now the next part is going to be special because we're going to ask my ring bearer to come and join us. That's excellent, young man. If you'd like to come up here, that is wonderful. Could we have the first one, which will be... Okay, and you will take hold of this ring, okay? Now, I've got to be honest with you, in this particular part, there's a lot of you here today. We don't actually care about you in this particular one, because you've chosen these words to say to each other. So I want you to turn and face each other and say these words to each other. Thank you very much. Can you just back up? So don't worry about it. You'll be all right, okay? You've done really well now, so don't worry, okay? So place the ring on the finger. And just hold it there. That's lovely, okay? Can I say, Rebecca, you have done what many, many women do. They don't trust men, and I don't blame them. You've marked that finger to make sure he gets that on the right one, haven't you? Wise decision. You've got it right on the one there. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So I'm just going to do an introduction, and then we'll go into it. Joe and Rebecca have chosen to demonstrate their commitment by the giving and the receiving of rings. A wedding ring is a symbol of the everlasting circle of love, truth and unity in which two lives are joined together. So this is for you. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All that I am,
All that I am,
I give to you.
I give to you.
All that I have,
All that I have,
I share with you.
I share with you.
I promise to love,
I promise to love,
cherish,
cherish,
and respect
and
you,
respect you,
and to be faithful to you,
and to be faithful to you,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both should live.
That's lovely. Will you place the ring on there and then look to the camera lady and she will take a special shot of this for you. Sorry. Okay, that's beautiful. We ask you now, young man, to please come forward and do the other ring, please, okay? That's excellent. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as he makes his way back to his seat, I think he deserves... Yes, you're right. My big disappointment there was he milked it. Very well. So we're going to do exactly the same for you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Exactly the same. Just repeat these words after me. All that I am,
All that I am,
I give to you.
I give to you.
All that I have,
All I have,
I share with
I
you.
share with you.
I promise to love,
I promise to love,
cherish,
cherish,
and respect
and
you,
respect you,
and to be faithful
and
to
to be
you,
faithful to you,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
May these rings always remind you both of the promises you have made to each other today. Would you like to put the ring on his finger? Then I'm going to ask the photographer if she would like to come forward and we'll do a special ring shot for you, okay? All right, so if you show the rings to them, okay, to the camera, and she's going to take a special ring shot for you. Okay? All right? You okay, you do?
Yeah.
Marriage will be the start of a new beginning, a new phase in your life together. Now, this is some words from the registry office here, so I pay attention very carefully. Are you ready? Your marriage calls for cooperation, friendship and mutual respect. It also needs understanding, patience, honesty and of course a sense of humour. Now you would think that is enough, but no, it requires devotion and the ability to listen. Now which one this is directed to I don't know, but I'd like you to listen to this bit very carefully. The wisdom to know when you are wrong and the willingness and strength to put things right. The next part you will like especially because it's called the conclusion. Are you ready? Today will be a milestone in your lives which you will look back on with happiness and pride. From this day, may the ordinary things you share become special and the special things become great. Cherish your love for each other. Enhance the potential you have as individuals and as a couple. And look to the future with a commitment that grows deeper and stronger as the years pass. Joe and Rebecca, you have both made the declarations that are prescribed by law, and you formed a solemn and binding contract with each other. In the presence of your guests here today, you have sealed that contract with the giving and the receiving of rings. And you have made the promises to each other of love, loyalty and commitment. And I am delighted to declare that you are now husband and wife. But before you go any further, young man, a tradition which is older than I am, which is way, way older than you. It's going to be special. I'm going to stand back so you get a cracking shot of this because I want them to lift the roof because for the first time ever, he can kiss his new wife. Where you go, young man? Whoa!